Fam, thank you for choosing to watch this episode of Mind the Mic podcast. Before we get into it, though, I need you to hit subscribe. And not just me, the whole Mind the Mic podcast family needs you to. Maddie, Uncle Pete, Stu, Leka, and of course myself, Shubz, and anybody else that's on board by the time you watch this video, we need you to hit subscribe. If it's your first time here, I understand if you're a bit reserved and you're like, I don't know, watch the video and after subscribe if you want to. But if you're here and you're watching all the time, subscribe. It's not that hard. All you got to do is, if you're watching on your TV, you're like, I can't subscribe, I don't have an account. You have a phone, don't you? I know you have a phone in your hand right now. Grab the phone, create a YouTube account. It takes a couple minutes, and then you can subscribe. And when you do that too, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time we put up a new episode. I asked this of you because we put in so much time. We've done hundreds of episodes. We plan on doing thousands more with as many amazing people as we can. But we need you to subscribe, fam. Big love to everybody that's been watching. Big love to everybody that's been supporting and anybody that's just arrived. I hope you enjoy the journey, enjoy the episode, and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to another Mind the Mic podcast. I'm your host, Shubz, here with a very special guest in the building. Big 6A5, a musician and an actor. What's good, Imauso?
What's good, Ron? So, everything is everything out here, bro. We're doing good. What's up, baby? How's
Yeah,
everybody?
solid. Yeah. I'm sure everybody is well. But if they aren't, once they hear the story, brother, I'm sure they're gonna be better. For people that don't know, brother, who the big 6A5 is, can you fill us in, brother? Craig David on him.
Bro, just breaking underground rapper. I'm just lucky to be known in the community. If not, well, I don't know, maybe you're under a rock. Yeah, man.
Hey, maybe.
Actor as well, I'm getting back into it slowly, but yeah, those are my main avenues right now, but gonna flourish. So yeah, entertainer if anything. Let's go.
Solid. Can you take us back though, like before Big 6A5? Who's the young man or the young brother from where you from?
Yeah,
All that good stuff. Where you born?
man, we from everywhere, bro. But if anything, we born in New Zealand.
Okay.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows that. Families all around South and Central and West.
Oh, you born in
Auckland, I
say
mean.
Middlemore kid?
I wasn't at Middlemore. I got I was born sick, so I had to go to Royal Women's Hospital.
Ooh, flash.
So yeah, I was one of the first births out there. Yeah, it was a whole case and everything. Sick baby, but yeah.
What were
New
you sick
Zealand,
with, Foos?
frick, I don't know, bro, but yeah, my stomach lining was all effed up and shit, bro. I was real sick. Yeah, meant to be a stillborn if anything. So
True.
yeah, we here now. I could get elaborate, but yeah, that's a whole nother story. But yeah,
Hey, we got time if you want to, brother. You go hard.
well, I'm trying to make a long ass story short. So yeah, it was so freaking New Zealand. We moved here when we were young, early 2000s, but we moved all over up and down the East Coast. So we're pretty much lived in Brisbane. I know the areas out there. I know the areas in Melbourne. We lived out Melbourne, but yeah, we call West Sydney where we at now home. So moved in my teenage years here, lived it, grew up, seen the area flourish, and just yeah, man, just had a dream, like ever since I was young. So just always chased and yeah, man, music and rapping has just always been my main thing. But growing up in West Sydney, yeah, I don't know, bro. It's a loaded question, bro. So I'm trying to make it short, but yeah.
Nah, do what
From
you
New
gotta do,
Zealand,
brother.
come here when we were young,
Yeah.
called West Sydney home as a teenager. Um, yeah, just been chasing ever since. But I'm an everyday man, you know what I mean?
What
Just
do you
like
mean
the
by
next man.
everyday man? What do you mean by
Just
everyday man,
I'm
brother?
just like the next man, bro. I come from the 9 to 5 life.
Yeah.
It's not really glorified, but we out here, we gotta survive.
Gotta eat, brother. You
Yeah,
gotta eat.
yeah, bro.
100%,
So
bro.
yeah, just everyday man, and pretty much for my people as well. I don't like saying I'm a revolutionary, but I gotta remind people, bro, that's always where my purpose is. Always for the betterment, if not for me, for the people, and
Who
not
are your
just my
people when you say
people.
your people?
I used to be really when I was younger. I'll say used to just be for our people, but now I'm for the people. I don't really
Like
care
human
what
people.
color you are anymore.
Ah, that's good.
You know, people is people. We're all the same.
Yeah, beautiful. Whereabouts in Western Sydney did you grow up then for your teenage years? In there?
Cabramatta, Kennyville.
Okay.
So people would say Southwest. People want to differ from that, but yeah, we're at the top part of the Southwest. You know,
Yep.
but yeah, Kennyville,
You have a lot
Cabra.
of family there? A lot of Inga there?
Nah. Oh, we got our English still some are still there, but yeah, pretty much everyone's left the area. Like
Oh,
we
solid.
moved right now. I'm at an opposite area of Southwest. I'm in the Greater West right now. I live right
Oh,
next to
okay.
Mount Druitt. So I'm in St. Mary's now for like nearly a decade. But yeah, we've been West Sydney overall. Like I've lived everywhere. We lived in
Mm.
Maryland, Guildford. Yeah.
Do you go? Do
Lotus.
you have an NRL team, brother? Being like
Oh,
a
always
Sydney base.
Warriors. Oops. Always
Yeah, my
Warriors.
man. That's it,
Yeah.
baby. That's it.
Yeah.
Up the walls, baby.
Yeah.
Always.
Parents
I
are
like
Warriors
it.
fans, so it's always been
Shout
the
out to
wild since
them
we did it.
too. That's on, brother. Because she's been some
Hey,
bleak
we
days,
coming
eh,
up,
brother.
hey, hey,
We coming
we
up. We
doing
coming up,
things.
brother. We on the way, my brother. We on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so,
Sorry,
and your
I'm
parents?
trying to answer your question. It's just loaded as it's just so much. Trust me, man. I've lived.
By stay
Me
fresh,
and my
brother.
family lived. Yeah, if anything. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you answer however you want to, cuz if you don't feel comfortable,
Yeah.
we move on to the next.
Well, I feel.
I just
Yeah. I feel like everyone pretty knows, man. Whatever a gypsy lives, it's pretty much how me and my family grew up. Gypsies.
yeah.
We're
Yeah,
basically
same,
packing
bro,
up.
same, brother. 17 different primary schools, cuz already. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Primary
brother.
school, shit.
Yeah,
You topped me there, bro. I'm
just
13
primary schools,
schools,
my brother.
primary and high school. So there
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
what I mean. That was not even competition. Just saying, my brother. Like, I
Nah,
understand.
that's
I loved
okay.
everywhere, cuz, and like some
Yep.
rubbish too. A lot of dramas, a lot of
Hey, well, the
dramas, a lot of yucky
podcast goes
stuff.
hand in hand, bro. The
Yeah, that's why
podcast
it's
goes
easy to do
hand in hand.
this. Easy to do this
100%.
for me, brother, because I'm used to talking and making new friends and having to
Yep.
talk to people all the time. Cause yeah, so
That's
I
it.
feel you, brother.
Respect us.
As much as like, I don't know, I always used to sort of envy people that grew up with the same friend groups in there because I never had that. You and you probably can resonate with
Bro, me and my missus was talking about that the other night. Like, she comes from that. I don't. And
that. Yeah.
she's got stories like, hey, my friends from like when I was 4, 6. I was like, I wish I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
that.
yeah. Actually, and
But
I think
anyway,
that
yeah.
too. But then at the same time, there's a beauty
Yeah,
in the way we've grown up too, because
exactly.
you know what I mean. Like that we can do things that maybe they're not accustomed to because we grow up the way we
100%.
grew up. You know what I mean? We
Spot
have to
on. It's
adapt. It's easier for us to
100%.
adapt for sure, brother. And then coming across country, same, brother. Same coming across
Yep.
country, Sydney, Gold Coast, and then I'm in Perth now, but and then also all
Yeah.
around New Zealand, brother. So I get it, brother.
Damn,
I
you
get it
say
for
you've
sure.
done, yeah, you've done your gypsy hopping around as well, but I
Oh
see.
yeah, yeah, brother. That's just like upbringing. I think I was 20. I think I was 27, brother. I wasn't until I was 27 was the first time that I ever lived in a house like longer than over a year. When I was
Word.
27
That's
years
all
old,
me
brother.
and, bro, amen to that, bro. Me and my sister were
Yeah,
saying that
they don't
the other
even. People
time.
don't even understand. They cause like
Yeah, nah, they don't, bro.
when they
Like,
say what's home, it's
especially,
like fuck. I don't know. Where I am
yeah.
now. Where I am.
And it got hard to get comfortable, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
At first it
because
was
you always
like, bro,
think you wanna go.
yeah. But then you
Yeah.
realize, hey, I'm home. You got a home now. That's it.
Yeah, nah, that's the most. You
That's
know
it,
what? I don't know
peeps.
if you had this one too, but I always sometimes when I was growing up, especially, I would end up sabotaging shit because I would just think it's gonna end anyway. I don't know if you ever did that, but I would just think, fuck, this is gonna end soon anyway. So
Wow.
like, I'd rather
Hey,
like like gap before you get me, so like before we get, I better. Yeah, I don't know this.
we got a story like that in common. I F shit up at one of my high schools attended to. And
Mm.
yeah, bro, I know what you mean. Because
Yes.
we moved to Sydney literally 2 weeks after us. So I was like, yep, I know what you're on about. I was on
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, 100, brother. Yeah, it's interesting. Even that's just upbringing. Even, I mean, we're here for
Yep,
you, brother. But yeah, even as an adult, cause I've been in nearly 50 countries, just traveled. I think the gypsy stayed in me, cause and just wanting to travel and all that
fuck.
stuff here. So
I'm trying to catch up, boss. Damn, that's
hey,
dope.
catch up, my brother. Go get it. Go get it.
Hey,
There's a whole
I
word
got
out
you.
there, baby. Let's
I
go
got
do
you.
it, my
Next
brother. I
year,
want to see you
bro.
do
I'm
it too.
started.
Yeah, where we going? What's the plans? We off.
Now I've always wanted to go to Japan. So I think yeah, gonna try and hit Japan. Japan and like Europe, if anything.
Bro,
So how's
Europe
Europe,
summer,
mate?
cuz
You gotta tell me.
Europe summer, G. Especially when back I was young, single, no kids, brother. It was easy, like
one of
just
those
going
ones,
them.
eh?
Bro, Europe, brother, Europe summer, Croatia, Ibiza, wherever, brother, Greek
Yo,
islands, let's go, brother.
yo,
Some of those spots too, you can party in, and they'll have like where the cruise ships pull up. A lot of they have new traffic all the time, so you'll be in one club, you'll be in the club. One day you go there again, the next day whole new people in there, G, But vibes,
that's
man, the
hectic.
food, dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
nah,
traveling really broadens the mind too. Also, that's why I think as
nah,
much as it was
100%.
weird growing up and we traveled everywhere, you did, never planted. You also I don't know,
Yo,
like I said, you learn to adapt, and I don't know. I think you grow heaps doing that shit too.
hell yeah, bro.
And especially
Yeah,
seeing the
that's why
world.
I reckon people like us, we're the social butterflies in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
100 miles,
like,
100%.
yeah, it's people look at me and say, "Fuck, he's a scary looking motherfucker." But the minute I break the ice, man, yeah, that's like what you say comes into play. Like, you know, like we're ambassadors in our own little way. So that's
Yeah.
dope.
Well,
Hell yeah.
something you said earlier resonated with me, and I'm with you too. Humans are always like at the end of the day, like when they say that term racism, for me, there's only one race that's the human race. Because like you're not some one race, I'm not Maori race. You know what I mean? Like we all
Yeah.
there's no Australian
Well,
race, or
honestly,
it's all one
I used
race,
to
brother.
I used to think like that, dude. That's the thing, because I was really like I'm still to this day influenced by Malcolm X heavy, but I kind of understand the fine line of where he was when he was going out, because my whole Malcolm X studies was based on his Nation of Islam stuff. So I've always
Yeah,
saw that growing up or
yeah,
as a youngin. But when I got older, I just see like there's evil in all people. You know what I mean?
literally.
Like we have the
Oh, that's
same types of people in every race. So I'm like really like nah, like yeah, because if anything, and then we still got that case of our people are our own worst haters because they're
mm,
used to hating our own. Like you know what I mean? I think I've gotten to the point where I've gotten away from the whole people thing and just like looked at it as the world. I'm like, nah, we're pretty much all the same. We just got different tongue and different, sounding like what we like in music and all that, but we're pretty much all the same at heart. We can either be really good, really fucking good, or really fucking bad. So we try to
yeah.
find a fine line in that. So sorry about that. Mind the mic.
Nah, baby, get
Shit, my
hard.
bad.
Man, the mic, baby. Man, the
Pause.
mic.
I
But
saw mind the mic. I was like, oh damn it, I didn't mean to say that.
go hard. Nah,
Nah,
because
nah,
that's on,
but
brother.
you
That
feel what I
resonates how
mean?
what you
Is
said.
like I think as
Yeah.
the older I got, I started seeing now. I'm over that whole my people, like brown power. Because when I was on that kind of shit, bro, the hate came. Like my haters were coming from my own people, and then I had to look at. It, I was like, man, all I wanted. I think you guys got me messed up. All I wanted was for us to look in the
You can
mirror
swear.
and be
Yeah.
proud of it, because I can see now they can say they're proud, but really, I see a lot of whitewash shit. Like like even with the sisters, like I'm not being a hater, but like we can look at it for men and women, but like sisters that don't keep their natural hair, like you know what I'm saying? That's
Straighten and shit.
you know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Brother.
you're gonna preach to me about self love, but you don't even other homies like you got homies that say they want to inspire people, but really like I've come across people where it's like, nah, I've seen different energy. So it's questioned my whole team about people. So this is why like I'm like, nah, I'd rather
Mm,
just be human. Because if I can accept that and share that to the world, no one can call me on some hypocrisy shit. No one can call me on this.
mm.
But I just
Brother, when you speak on that about like hypocrisy and that, I think a lot of it too is people like get stuck in positions and like sort of like I guess an example would be religion, right? Once you have an ideology formed in like a kind of like let's say from religious perspective, and you believe in that, nothing that ever comes to your mind can ever question that, because it stays firm. That's it. It's solid. You can't
that's it.
question it. That's it. So I
Yep.
think like a lot of times people get in that mindset too when you talk about hypocrisy. Is like, bro, I've said heaps of shit that I don't agree with today. probably last year. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but I think that's life,
Yo,
cuz like we're fucking learning. It's an
yeah.
evergreen, ever learning journey, cuz full of
But
peaks
that's the
and
thing.
valleys,
That's
falling over and getting the fuck back up. But we should all reserve
exactly.
the right or the ability to be able to change our opinion too, cuz like
Yeah, bro.
I'm with you too. That I'm not really big on the like, because people be like, "Oh, you're a role model now." I ain't no fucking role model. I'm me. Like, you
Nah.
know what I mean? I'm
And
me.
that,
And
but see, this is the thing, bro. Like, we're in a tall poppy syndrome society right now. Anybody voicing anything nowadays is gonna, especially if it's something that hit a nerve, bro. You got 20, 30, doesn't matter, 100 people ready, waiting to throw a stone back at you. When all you
Mm,
said was just a clear, like, you know what I mean? This is why I kind of deter away from most of my social media shit, because it's like, wow, you got so much energy to say all that crap on here, but you can't do shit in your own life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
mm,
this is what I'm saying. Like, the social media has got people's mind gassed up on shit. Like, that's not real. Stay in reality, man. You know what I mean? So you can actually use this and see what the world for what it is. I feel like people just see on, and that's the thing. Be like water, but don't be like to the point you drown yourself. You know what I mean? That's why I always listen. Like, I listen to that Bruce Lee quote a lot now. It's like, nah, bro, you gotta have an open mind these days. So
mm.
much shit's happening, so much shit's
Yeah.
unfolding, and we're in
Be
the
water, my
age,
friend.
straight out, the age of Aquarius. Knowledge is all coming out. So yeah,
Mm.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
shit gonna get interesting.
it's like KRS, you know, knowledge reigns supreme over everyone. And but
Hey,
and I think the more we, what I just enjoy, like I don't want to be ever be considered a role model. I just want to be someone that
nah,
shares his thoughts, and then if people enjoy those thoughts, or and then also share people's journeys, and you know, then
that's
that's
it.
cool. If they don't, then well, fuck yeah, yeah, yeah. See you
Yeah,
later.
and
Yeah,
that's the
on to the
thing.
next.
You gotta have that mind state now, because if you do care, bro, you're gonna spend a lot of days just stressed out, mad about shit that you
Actual,
can't control. There's
like
people out there to
literally,
do that. You know what I mean?
literally can't
People,
control.
some people, I've been around situations where a lot of people in this world are literally out here just to fucking ruffle feathers. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So if you got a bigger purpose and that person ain't doing shit with their life, you really got to keep it moving. Because if you give them the energy, wasting it. You know what I mean? So keep moving, bro. So I keep telling people, keep moving, bro. Because I see a lot of
Mm,
people get sensitive and then they start changing the way they move and how they act, and I go, nah. And look at my shit. Never changed since day one. Never changed.
mm.
My steez, my swag, the flow, my music, never changed. The world never changed me. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna change the world in some wicked way or some sort of way, but I'm gonna add my little flavor to it. I don't want to change. I don't want to be changed by it. I feel like everyone has done that. Everyone's doing a good job at it too.
Mm. Yeah, that's powerful, cuz that's powerful to say. But at the same time, like people could hear that again, and you speak about, like you say, just keep it pushing, keep moving, because
Yeah,
literally people
there's
could
gonna
hear that
be
and be like,
funny.
"Oh, he doesn't want to change, he doesn't want to grow." You know what I mean? Like,
Yo,
"Oh, he doesn't want to grow, he doesn't want to become a better person, he doesn't want to grow." But like you said, but people were gonna fucking hate no matter what, and that's their job. Like Cat Williams says, like if you know, like you need to find out how to get more haters, because that's their job.
uh,
They hate on you, cuz.
especially if you speak the truth, man. So the
Well,
truth
the
is
truth
like
always
kryptonite to
fucking stick.
people. It's like, I gotta say
And
something to this guy. This guy fucking, you know what I mean?
And you spoke a lot on, you spoke on Malcolm X earlier, brother. And for me too, yeah, a lot of times, like I had a lot of love for Malcolm X, brother. And when people would be like, "Oh, be more Martin than Malcolm," like be like, "Fuck that!" Like I used to be on that mental tip
Yeah,
too,
I
bro.
was like that
Fuck
too
that,
because
bro.
I
Like
was
you know
like,
what I
yeah,
mean? You know, you
I
gotta
don't want to be
stand up, brother.
kumbaya.
You gotta fucking beat
Yeah,
their ass. You know what I mean? That's what I thought
facts,
too, cuz because
facts.
and because I was just thinking, well, sitting here praying like this ain't stopping shit. You know what I mean? Like all this kind of stuff, like Martin Luther turned the other cheek sort of business. My my
Hard.
my head my head was like, bro, that ain't that ain't gonna get us nowhere. And you're right, because there's still a lot of there's a lot of facts and things that we can take from Martin Luther's
Yeah,
Malcolm X's speeches, and a lot of what he pushed out there. You know, obviously you gotta, just like
100.
anything, cuz you don't take everything on board. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
Take it
the
all,
thing.
just
People
create
don't
your own
know.
discernment, figure it
That's
out.
it. Because Tupac, like people don't know, like Malcolm X and Tupac were on a similar wavelength in terms of the way they lived their life. They were set in such a movement, and then it wasn't until they were on their way out they started seeing the world for what it is. Look at
Mm,
Malcolm. He had to go and do the He had to go do the pilgrimage to Mecca
Hajj.
to
Yeah.
really understand the nature and the real reality of Islam. So, because Nation of Islam in America, they practice different to how the
Yes.
majority of the world does. And that's what changed his mind. And then he started preaching when he came back to America. I'm not on this whole black train anymore. I'm on the whole world train because, it's a bigger problem than, you know what I mean? Than what's
Yeah.
just said cool. So it's same as Pac. People could say, yeah, he's one that hit him up shit when he came out of jail, but if you listen to a lot of his unreleased stuff that was recorded at Can-Am, Death Row, there's a lot of socially aware records. And I feel like we
So
were robbed of that. So
yeah,
they were
and
both,
but we wanted that too, though, eh, brother? Just like today's day and age, propaganda, right? Which has always been the case. They're gonna put shit out there that affect that keeps you thinking they're the enemy, or for
yeah,
Park, for example, fucking as I'm sure you're well aware,
yo,
like literally record execs own prisons and they only wanted that kind of music. So they, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? That's the only music that they would pay for. Or that
that's
if
it.
you wanted to get them proper deals at that time, you gotta produce the music that puts people back in jail or makes them think
Look
fuck.
what's happening right here. We'll look what's happening in our backyard. Ain't it? Yeah, see what I mean?
Of
We like
course.
to look at other stories, but we gotta look at our own backyard. It's like, nah, it's the same thing's happening here.
Yeah, of course.
Make it
But you
promoting
can copy and
music and
paste
they're
it, eh,
promoting
brother.
shit.
Anyway.
But look at our kids now.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm not hurt about us rappers like losing shine because these guys go down. Nah, I'm mad at I'm pissed off because of how the kids are turning out. This is why I really want to come back and go hard out
Mm.
because it's the kids that's losing, bro. They see this shit is hard, this shit is cool.
Mm.
They're gonna go
Do
live this, and
being an
some of
artist
them are not
though,
born for. They're not ready for this. I
yeah.
can literally see a lot of kids' eyes out here. They ain't got that heart to make it out here in the jungle.
Also,
But yet,
being an
this is what
artist
they're
though.
getting influenced to do. Yo,
You know how so you being an artist though, do you think there's also as much as like that's the shit that's being pushed, of course, and it's all manipulation, it's all control. You know what I mean? It's all keeping us, trying to keep people in that rat race. The like John D. Rockefeller
ignorant. It's
said,
just
fucking
ignorance, man.
to keep. We don't want free thinkers. They want fucking robots, baby. So you know what I mean? Do you think though that as it's still cool to like to tell the stories because it is expression, right? To speak on
No,
where you come from and
no.
that.
That's what I'm saying. It's to tell
Yeah,
the story. Hell yeah. But please
yeah, yeah.
tell me the other
But
side of the
then this,
game.
yeah,
We're only getting one side of the game, the glorification of it. We don't get the losers.
yeah,
And this is
yeah,
what
yeah.
Pimp C was stressing on back in the day. This is why I feel like Pimp C was kind of like a target as well, because he was the one that pointed out the prison makes money off each prisoner they
Yes, he
house.
was.
You know what I mean? And he was one of the first ones to put a light in what's going on in that industry. See what I mean? And even he was saying social commentary is needed now more than ever, or we're gonna keep regressing. We've nothing's changed, bro. Since Pac, Pimp C, nothing's changed. It's gone worse, if anything. So that's why I feel
Yeah,
like as an artist, a
magnified
poly
too.
artist, yeah, man, that's my responsibility. Like say if I'm for my people, I can't. Yeah, I come from a background that's a heart, and that's the fine lining with me too. Like I could say that shit because I could back that shit up. A lot of these
Mm.
dudes, we don't need to say that, and I don't want to keep saying, "Oh, you know what I mean." I don't want to be on a Pimp C rant. We're in, like that's too long ago now. But all I know is that I'm gonna call a spade and keep it moving. But if
Mm.
anybody come, like that's how I gotta look at it. Like I'm always worried about my art and my message and shit, but I'm more, yeah. It's more like we need something different. We can't keep showing everybody because that's all the kid sees. It's the same thing. Well, like what these '80s, '90s crack documentaries were talking about. The young kids on the block see these homies and all that stuff. The same thing happening here, man.
Yeah,
Nothing
of
has
course.
changed, bro.
Copy paste.
No, no. You look at you go ask a young man now. You rather run to easy money rather than go through the mud in a good way and bring his family out. Like go to college, go do all that stuff. The whole nine. That's so less appealable than it was 20 years ago. This is Breaking Bad as fashion, G.
Mm. But then there's
And
also other mediums that I think have made it that way too. Things like social media here, sitting here, and you and I having a conversation. Also, like, this can make money. If we were sitting on a live stream right now, that can make money. There's a lot more options, I think, as well.
That's
On
what
top
I'm
of
saying. But
yeah,
yeah. But see, the words, kids can only see a few words. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, hard. And
So
you can't be what
you
you can't.
can't
See also.
really,
You can't be what you
yeah.
can't see. Like a lot of
And
the
the
time.
same with, and even me saying all this, like, word about the kids. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same. It's like the same thing with me. I can't lead them to the water and expect them to drink it. You know what I mean? That's all on
Yeah,
them. But
yeah, well,
I
100.
feel like we do need more of example of better stories or safe like shit that's more common, more stories that people can relate to. You know what I mean? Because it's not all guns blazing. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
gunning cowboys out here. It's not like that. So I feel like we get off that just get off the whole social mind state. This whole
yeah.
media shit. This is what's effing everybody up.
Or we can create platforms where we can influence a little bit of change. Most, you know what I mean. The more of these conversations that happen, going against the conversations of glorifying it, the more you can wash it out. You know what I mean? Just like anything, any habit, right? You gotta replace a habit with a good one. Any bad habit with a good one. So if these
Yeah,
conversations don't happen either, also like
that's it.
the people don't know. Hey,
Yeah,
whatever we. Hey,
that's it.
what age did you? What age were you when you started like really delving into the minds? I feel like there's obviously a lot of depth in your in thought. There's a lot of when it comes to with the artists or even Malcolm X sort of things. When did you start delving into revolutionaries? I guess.
Young teenager period, and after high school, I really delved into it because um I moved away from the area, so I went to drama school. We moved to
Oh,
Melbourne. I was literally not surrounded by what I was always surrounded by, so I got to actually find myself. So yeah, found myself in Melbourne and really put my mind on like a lot of shit. Started reading avidly because my mom's an avid reader. You know what I'm saying? And then using all that knowledge and coming back up to Sydney and started getting my groove on. Even people around me, like they grew up with me, they're like, "Fuck, man, you know some serious shit now," you know. And I was different. I came back. I didn't have the mullet, didn't wear the TNs anymore, didn't wear the bum bag. I used to look like that. And it's
okay.
kind of funny. Like I look at the whole Tasman now, and everyone's rocking that. It's crackle. But yeah, see, influence, bro.
Hmm.
But that was happening in like 2006, 2007 over here. So a long time. It's good to see you take over.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah, in terms
So
of delving and all that, I've always been doing that, even still to this day. Still trying to
yeah.
research great leaders and stuff and all that. So, food for knowledge, that's what it is.
Me. No, I love it, brother. I myself love to love knowledge too, brother. I just love learning new things, even if
I
it's
can
just
tell, my bro.
useless stuff that people don't like. People would never even like. I'm that guy that like in the group is like something will happen. I'll be like, do you know why this happens? They'll be like, why? Because this, and this. Like, fuck, where did you learn that? I don't know. I just,
Hey,
I just
I'm
wanted to
that
know.
dude in the family, bro. I'm that dude in the family always yelling out random facts.
Yeah, same
Like,
brother.
okay.
Same cuz. It was like, or when there's a quiz, they
Yeah,
always
all
come to
right.
me and go,
Thank you for
hey,
that.
jump in the quiz, jump in the quiz.
Yo, straight up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah, yeah, brother, 100.
That's good, man.
Yeah, no, I heard it, and I think it's cool because like, bro, learn like knowledge is on because there's even, and I just like the fact of like learning shit and then like. Or like from somebody, they might tell you, and then going and researching, seeing like, and making it, having your own discernment, seeing if is that actually the
100%.
real. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, hard. Well, that's the beautiful thing about having your own mind. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, and not everyone's the same. That's a beautiful thing about the world as well. So,
100.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I want people to hold on to their uniqueness, bro. I don't want people turning into robots and clones and the
Uh,
sheeps. That's
that's
my
what they
thing
want,
with
though.
the youngins, Don't be the same, bro. Be you. That's what I
Yeah,
always
hard.
stress on because it's those kids that chase their own you know what I mean, their own mind and chase their own intuition and all that. Those are the ones that change the world. Those are the ones you remember. So, and
Yeah,
if we keep seeing sheeps, machines, and all that shit, bro, it's gonna be less special ones and less special ones and less special ones. So that's why I stress on the kids, man. Don't fall to peer pressure. Don't succumb to all that crap that's surrounding you. You gotta be stronger than that. If you want something special in your life, you gotta be stronger than your surroundings, bro.
How old were you when you started writing rhymes, brother?
Probably 19, but I
Oh,
was
yeah.
in love with rap when I first heard it. I always loved
Yeah.
rap. But yeah,
Like,
old
who we
school.
talking? What artists?
But yeah, writing rhymes proper. Yeah, hey,
What artist was that, brother? What artists were these there when you first got hooked on the music?
rap, Pac. My family was a Pac family,
Oh, true.
so my family was always playing Pac.
Yeah.
Say earliest influences, yeah, Pac, Biggie, Snoop. You know what I mean? Dog Pound. Like pretty much everything that was New Zealand was jamming in the 90s. That was what we were jamming. And then wasn't until I got older and started, looking for other fresh hip hop shit. Then my whole eye opened. Yeah, because I was a West Coast kid when I was little.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I found East Coast hip hop, and then I found Southern hip hop. But Southern, if you listen to my music, really like, if you're a rapper, or whatever, or musician, you can really hear that my whole sound is really like the rhythm from the Southern sound. So you know what I mean? Dirty South music. So yeah, I love all of it.
Yeah.
But those were the main influences growing up.
And so from the
But
Dirty South, who were some of the biggest, or your favorite? Who were some of your biggest influences of that?
everyone knows me. Pimp C, bro. To the death. To the death. Everyone knows I love Pimp C. I will always quote, I always reference Pimp C. I don't care. I just love Pimp C. So I can crack up because yeah, I sound like Pac. And all these people in the beginning they used to say, this guy wanna be Tupac. Okay. Nah. I wanted to be like Pimp C. I always have a little laugh at that shit because I'm like, bro, people have came out with the most hateful energy on that Tupac shit. I'm like, bro, relax.
They didn't even know it was.
They don't even know, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck,
Did they
bro.
even know who Pimp C
Bro.
is, though?
Nah, majority
Naughty,
of them,
naughty.
yeah. But Pimp C, so I was like UGK, 8-Ball, MJG,
Yeah.
Texas rap is pretty. That's my heart. Like Screwed Up Click, Swisher House, the Ghetto Boys. You know all of that shit. Like all the underground, like all of that stuff. DJ Screw. Yeah.
Are you
So
signed at the
that's me.
moment, also? How does it work, or you just on your own
Nah, I've
independent thing?
always been independent. But I am under distribution,
Okay.
so it's not like a record label deal or anything. It's just
Yeah.
place where they distribute your records, you know. But yeah, I got a good thing going on. And I just got signed last year too, so but I'm not signed like Def
Yeah.
Jam, all that kind of crap. Nah.
Yeah.
And not even on a poly tip, nah, not under anybody, never been managed as well. So I've been independent since the get.
Yeah.
So yeah, learned my own lessons, did my own things. So yeah,
Do you have
I've
any
taken every
aspirations
year
to
as
be
it
signed
came.
at all, or nah? Just carry on as is.
Pardon
Do you have
me?
any do you have any aspirations to be like to sign like eventually, or nah? Just keep independent tip and a
No.
little bit of
I've always it will have to be worth it, man. Like
yeah.
honestly, these day and ages, no record deal is worth it. But yeah, I'm always gonna be independent and just run it till the wheels fall off. But yeah,
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm really giving a lot of my energy back to my acting career. So I
Oh,
do
true. So
plan to
that's where
transition into acting. Like
that's where the heart is right now. A
yeah,
lot of it. True. So you okay? Can you speak on some of the
yeah.
projects you have been on? Like, what projects you've been in and that with the acting?
Oh no, I've only just started getting back into it. But
Oh,
before
solid,
rapping,
solid.
I was an actor. I was doing
Def
acting shit hard.
drama school.
So I've done some extra role, yeah. But like I did Mecca's commercial back in the day. I was it fucking went viral.
Let's
Um,
go.
what is it? And I did a serious movie, an Australian movie called Galore back after high school. So that was probably like my most serious role to date. yeah, I'm just trying to go back in and do better than I did before. Because rap
Yeah.
pretty much took over my life when it came into it. So yeah, now that I've made my bones in this shit, I'm gonna try and do this shit full time, both of them. So
Well, that's
yeah,
dope, brother. Well, what if people like? How do you pick who you collab with or what
Charles.
tracks you jump on? Us?
Oh, if anything, people reach out to me.
Hmm.
It's it's hard for me to ask. Like honestly, bro, I don't know if you because you're gypsy, the
Hmm.
pride to ask for shit.
Yeah.
I like that's major with me still to this day. I can't ask for shit. I don't know why. I don't know. Like as bad as I want to collab with this, I just can't do it, man. I don't know. I just said,
Yeah.
nah, I'll just do my own thing and then make it to the point where they want to collab with me and reach out. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
let's do it. Let's
yeah,
run it.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
happened a few times. That's happened a few times. So that's cool. So I remember looking back when nobody knew me and coming to the point where I'm starting to get known and stuff and get reached out by artists like I respect and like their stuff. And that's how we do it. But yeah, collab wise and stuff, I'm never searching who's like I've got yeah, I can't too much pride, bro.
No, you
Yeah.
know what? I've had
If
to
you look at
swallow
my
that. I've
catalog,
had to swallow that recently too. Like that pride you talked about, like just to message people to be like, "Come on my podcast," because,
yeah, then you
Elijah
don't
Taylor.
get it and it's like
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Elijah
No, but
Taylor.
I yeah, no, I try to get shout out to
But Elijah Taylor, the
nah,
footballer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because he's the one. He the one told me just like, bro, message everyone, and I'm like, oh, hey, everyone is like, yeah, who cares if they say no? Just message. Yeah, I
Hey
was
man,
like, fuck.
hey, it's like fishing, bro. Like that's my fault. If I don't see if we were fishing for like let's say in a feature pond, bro, I'm getting no fish, bro.
So
You know
good,
what I mean? You'll be
so good.
getting fish.
But I'll get
That's
you a couple. I'll
skills.
get you a couple. Flick them your way, cause
Oh,
or like a.
yo,
Bro, I actually
yeah,
not because I actually
yo.
asked that question too because I have like a guy that I know that's dope as and he's done like some tracks with like Roaster 5 9 and all these kinds. But I just think these
That's
two would be
dope.
dope on a song together. But like I'll make the connect after we get off here if he's one and he's
Yo,
can
shit.
decide
Well,
whether he
I'm
just want
open,
to do
bro. If
very
if
hard.
they dig my shit, then I'm all for it. Like because for me, I like to be reached out to in terms of features because it lets me know that fuck they really respect my flavor and they dig my style. Let's make a banger. So
Mm,
I like it. Yeah, that's pretty much how I've always been doing it. But yeah, if
there
you
you
look at my
go.
catalog, brother, all my mixtapes, I probably only got one feature, and that's from my bro Elijah Year because everyone knows, that's the bro. But in terms of fishing for features externally from like close peers, nah. Yeah, I'd rather be featured. I'd rather be reached out to get featured. Yeah,
There you
because
go, Feb. So if you want them, reach out, man. Reach out. You might
yeah,
get you
no,
a
no,
musician and an actor.
facts.
Let's go.
That's it.
Fucking no. You get
Yeah,
a
man.
musician and an actor with a few Pimp C and Malcolm X quicks mixed in and
Hard, hard.
all the rest.
Yo,
Hey, I like it. Brother. So, what about actors? Do you have any acting inspirations that you think, oh,
oh,
yeah, they're
all
pretty dope?
day, bro.
Got
Uh,
us one or two of those, couple.
yeah, I got a couple. I'll say, well, everyone knows, but Marlon Brando is the greatest actor. But yeah, Marlon Brando is probably my most favorite actor.
Yeah, is he?
Um,
I don't.
yeah,
Why is he
Marlon
the greatest,
Brando.
brother? Why is he the greatest in your opinion?
Oh, yeah. Well, if people study, like, yeah, Marlon changed the whole acting game, like
True.
revolutionized acting. Like, see the way we see screen acting and all that shit now.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all Marlon G. Like, you know what I
True.
mean? If you look at Marlon's old movies and stuff, and leading to how films are made now, you see a lot of actors they draw from that film noir, the golden age era of film, and Marlon's like the top don of that shit. So
Fuck.
yeah, Marlon's up there for me. I would say my second favorite actor would have to be a tie between Kevin Costner and Denzel.
Oh,
So
a
yeah,
tie.
nah, you
Ooh.
know what I mean. Dances with Wolves, G, and
Ooh.
Training Day. You know what I mean. So
Training day, baby. Oh,
yeah,
hey.
Kevin Costner. Come on, Kevin Costner, bro. He's like one of the coolest white dudes in this world, bro.
He's pretty dope here. He's
Straight
pretty
up,
dope.
yo,
He is pretty
the
dope.
man's got
Okay.
sauce.
Oh, actual flavors, eh? Like,
Yo,
yeah. Nah, I like that. But what's your so training day would be your number one for Denzel?
Yeah. That'll be number one for Denzel.
And
Uh,
and the bro Costner,
Kevin.
same.
Nah, bro. I'll give Yellowstone to Costner, bro. 'Cause Yellowstone, that's my
Ah,
shit
brother.
right now, bro.
Wow, yeah.
Woo!
Wow. Straight up, brother.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that, brother? And we talk about
Well,
like the crazy thing is that it's we're drawn into these people that are protecting their land that they took off the
yeah. Fuck, that's the funniest shit, bro. I was saying that. I was saying that. Bro, by season 5, bro, I wasn't feeling sorry for them at all. I was like, nah, you know what? The OG, that Native American OG, he's right, bro. This was my
Ratatata.
family. Yeah,
Yeah.
you took it off us, and now they're trying to take it off you. I was like,
Yeah.
isn't that ironic? I was like, yeah, that's freaking crack. And it's happening everywhere, G. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I sort
Yeah.
of like like, all that stuff is just crazy, you know, like the land, yeah, like I say, land stuff, all that, all over the world, brother. I'm
It's
Maori, cuz
crazy,
I'm
man.
Maori,
Yeah,
brother.
I'm
How
fine.
people
Yeah,
be
my
rolling
missus
through
is
that?
Maori,
No.
so
Oh, there
there
you
you
go.
go.
Shout out to my
Yeah,
cousin.
cheers.
Hey, no,
Oh,
no,
cheers,
no.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
yo.
But you know, that's
Nah,
sort of me, because
I
for us,
feel
it's
it.
like it's yeah, we understand too. Same like here, like a lot of our brothers over here, like indigenous brothers over here. I've
Oh,
spoken to
yeah.
some of them. They didn't even know, because I've worked in like I've done some like building in their communities and like fixed up some of their homes in
Dope,
there
bro.
in
Dope.
up north, Alice Springs and all that stuff. But
Solid.
a lot of them didn't really know. They were very, I was to be like talking about like my grandparents, bro. They were beaten for speaking our language, cause they're like, hey, really? I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like 2 generation ago in our own country, cause
Facts.
same, donk donk.
Facts. Yo,
Crazy, bro. They didn't even know,
that's it, man.
but yeah,
But
wherever, like
that's the good
all
thing
over the world.
about I think that's the good thing about social media. That's the plus side of it. Like we don't need to go to the news to see what's really going on. We're already seeing this. You know what I mean? People are sharing it. We hear it from this side of the world. That's one of the
When
best things I love about that.
Hey, that's a good one. And when the fuck was the news? What's really going on anyway?
Yeah.
The news has been
Uh,
propaganda since the news was invented.
Facts.
Yeah, what did Malcolm
Bro,
say? What
bro,
did Malcolm say
wait till
about
you come
the?
to Sydney. Sydney news is the fucking worst. Oh, sorry,
Hey, yeah,
I'm not sorry. It's the worst, bro.
bro, I
Like,
don't give a fuck if you swear.
man,
God,
bro.
I swear.
What about when Diddy? All the stuff about Diddy. Yeah, they
Yeah.
reported it, and then the next day they were showing all this garbage. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, shit that
Oh.
didn't connect to anything happening in the world. Like, oh, they're showing a new dog getting a new dog
just
contest, and I'm like.
trying to get everyone to get
That's
over
what
it.
I'm saying, bro. I'm like, bro, these guys think they're slick, man. I feel like I feel like they only report some serious shit when they know the whole world is talking about it, and then after they'll try and like get your mind off some shit. You know what I mean? But nah,
Yeah,
we know what's
bro.
going on, bro.
100, brother. What did Malcolm say? Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it. Oh
about the
dang.
media, cuz. Yeah, make you
Oh
fucking
man.
hate make you hate the oppressed and love the oppressor. Yeah,
Yep.
that's it,
Oh
brother.
dang. That's mob man.
100%. Yeah, but
That's so
that's
true, bro.
yeah, and like it's funny, brother. Like back in the days, our grandparents and that, or the only news they got was that boy on the corner saying, "Read all about it, brother," and like
Yo.
they believed that shit to be real, cuz they believed
Word.
it. How the fuck do you know that was true? You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
whatever he was
we
reading
can't
out,
blame
cuz.
him, bro. We
No,
can't
we can't
blame him.
blame them. But like you think about it,
Yeah.
right? We think about brainwashing. Like people think that shit
Yeah.
existed now. It's been around since
Best way to
eons,
do it.
brother. It's been
That's the
around since
best way to
eons.
do
Yeah,
it.
fucking back then they didn't have a TV or a phone to fucking they could find out their own information. Back then it was
That's it.
all what that boy had on the corner and that was it. You know
Yeah,
what I
but see,
mean? And
that's the dope thing about this day and age too. The there's independent thinking. There's a more of a liability to do that. So that's cool. That's the cool thing about it. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean. Like getting spoon fed this whole agenda,
Yeah,
and we
everything,
eat
brother,
it.
everything.
And then they feed it to the kids, and we grow up, and it's like, now. Then they see us challenging everything they fought for, and it's like,
Yeah, they're
what the
like,
hell?
and it's like we talked about
You're
earlier.
destroying everything we worked
Yeah,
for. I'm like,
everything I've ever known, my whole belief system. You're
thanks.
challenging that, my child, my grandchild. Like, you don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you're only 20, you're only 30, you got no idea. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
100.
Like, and yeah, and that's the thing too, is like, and when they realize, like some of the older ones, they realize now, holy shit, I was brainwashed way back then, or like the people
Facts.
that realize now that hey, the news. Look at that shit that happened, what, 2-3 years ago. All that stuff and all the. Tell me, some motherfucker tell me out there that shit was real. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking.
Did that just happen? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That shit just
I
happened,
just
and
felt
then
like the
people.
whole world was on some nap, and then we all wake up from a big long nap, and I'm like,
Heaps of people like that, like that's just golden out of their minds. Like fucking, yeah, that's right. The fucking.
bro, a majority of the not a majority, like a small majority of, a small part of the system. How am I gonna say this?
I don't know. You
A
find the
small
words, my
part of
brother.
the society. Nah, I got a tongue twister. A small part of society is still stuck in COVID. That's what I was meant to say.
Boy, that's it. Still asleep,
But
still asleep.
yeah, but they still don't want to do anything. Like I remember shows before COVID, bro. They were packed.
Yeah.
Now it's like you got to shake this motherfucker for like 3 weeks and keep reminding them, hey, we got a gig, you got to go. You know, rather than back then, everyone would just be out and about. They'd hear something hot and just buy a ticket to come in. You know what I mean? It's not like that anymore out here.
You know what's crazy? It's like those it's like when they fucking rescue fucking like people that have been like fucking abducted or whatever, but they've been with them for so long that when they see them again, they want to like hug them, like, and they say, well, if that person was in front of you, you know what I mean? The ones that like live with them and for years and shit like
syndrome.
that.
I
That syndrome, you know, the Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome, I think it's called, brother. You know, when they look at them as like they fucking like they care for their fucking oppressors or the people that rape them or beat them. It's the same thing, I think. Yeah, like a lot of people who are they're still scared to do shit or whatever because they've got brainwashed into fucking staying home and into not living life and into not shaking people's hands, not touching people, into fucking. There's still those motherfuckers into wearing masks.
Bro, you come to West Sydney, this is all people do at you in public. They just stare at you, bro. They'll be like, what the hell's happening with the world, bro?
Bro, crazy.
This is why I love
fucking work the way they got some motherfuckers on this shit. Fucking hell. That shit. Fuck, they didn't get me, cuz. They didn't get nothing.
Nah, but
I don't wear no mask.
That's why I love New Zealand, bro. New Zealand, everyone's still chill. Like, hey, what up, Bo?
Well, I'm in Perth, cuz, but I ain't getting no fucking. I ain't getting no one. Wearing no mask. I ain't getting no fucking.
Coming from
nothing. I ain't get nothing.
Nah, bro. I heard you guys got a mean demographic out there without people. No?
Yeah, 100.
Or is it more like spread out?
Nah, heaps, brother. Like polys everywhere because of mines and stuff too. Because so much, you know.
Yeah, I heard.
Like and even if you're working in town, it's still a lot of good dollars, you know. So
I saw that.
Yeah. Because my family, they've been out here. My dad's family been out here since the 90s, brother. So they, you know, I've been coming here since a kid, brother. You know, So
that's hectic.
Yeah, and then now my kids are born here, brother. So it's home for like see, brother. Where's home? Home's right here right now. I mean, New Zealand always home, brother. You know, up the walls for life, brother. But
but home is where the hardest, bro.
Home is where the hardest, cuz there's so much, brother. What about you? You got little ones or?
Nah, not yet.
Still floating around, eh? My man.
I'm just one of the best funkles in this world, you know.
The funkles, the funkles, silent. What about siblings?
I got three siblings, 2 baby brothers and one baby sister.
That's a small Salmon family also.
Yeah.
There's a little one.
It was smaller before the brothers, so it was only just me and my sister. But yeah, they were born not long ago. Now, we got a little unit.
Yeah.
Not a. I think it's our extended family. That's where it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Got a big family, which is everybody.
Yeah. Where the family from? Where's mum and dad from in the islands?
Oh, mom is from Vailima, Vawala. So Vailima's where Robert Louis Stevenson lived and died before. That village.
Vailima, that's like the drink, the beer. Or...
Nah, and that too, the beer. Vailima, that's the town.
So when you say Vailima in the veins, you mean it for real, eh? But I get
people think
I thought you took it like alcoholic.
Nah. People crack up. They're like, "Oh, you say Vailima like drinking?" I was like, "Bro, that's where my mama from." And they're like, "Oh shit, okay, it's a town." I was like, "Yeah, it's a town, bro. It's a town." One of the greatest writers died there, bro. Robert Louis Stevenson. Yeah, his resting place is outside mom's village. And my dad is from a significant place in Salelonga on Savati, which is the wharf, like the first town you step on. They're from the Malay Faku part of Salelonga. That's where, like, yeah.
Let's
Some
go.
real tough G's
Shout
out
out to
there.
Ingham, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
so shout out to
You
the
been all around
Tamaris,
there?
bro. Yeah, I went last year, so that was beautiful. Savati's paradise to me. I've never been in a place where I'm like, wow, this is paradise. So yeah, Samoa to me is paradise, man. It's fucking amazing.
How dope was it when the boys were in the final and when the boys were in the final? How dope was that? With the song pumping and all that.
I flew with majority of the team to the homecomings in Brisbane.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, me and my missus, like, we went to go do a homecoming show for the boys, and Nick Minute freaking tore some off, come to the back of the plane where we're sitting, and they're sitting with us, and we're all going up. I was like, what the, bro? Bro, you know what? I'll be honest, bro. They'll probably say it too if they saw this. I was nervous, bro. I tried to keep my cool, and I was tired as hell from the night before. But when I saw them, bro, I was screaming inside. I was like, bro, I was just crying last week for what you guys did, bro. So yeah, got to see them.
Imagine if they had a one, cause Samoa still be partying. Just to make it was crazy.
You'll be bragging rights until the next World Cup.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Yeah. Nah,
100%. Got some bits of those dubs too. Shout out to Samoa. Got some bits before my toko mates out there. Got a few bit dubs there.
Yeah. And it was trippy because the captain even recognized us. Like, I was just sitting there and he goes, "What's so big?" I was like, look, and it was Junior Bolo. I was like, this motherfucker just say my name. Oh shit. Nah, bro, I was nervous because Critter was there too. Like, they had heavy hitters on there. It was mad.
They were heavy hitters, all right. Captain
Critter. Because I was doing the parades. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, we did that massive one in Mount Druitt, bro. That shut down Mount Druitt hard. I've never seen Mount Druitt. But if you saw, like, even from our house, we're the next town over, the traffic was coming into the next town. And it's not like New Zealand where the towns are next together. The towns are spread out. So the traffic went out that bad. It was on my street. Yeah, bro, we were just following all these cars. Just crazy. Like, the energy was there, bro. It's hectic.
Was there much dramas out, or was it pretty cruisy also? Like.
Bro, now that you said that, I want to clarify something while I'm on you.
Yeah, do it, Mouse.
About that. One of the parades. And yeah, and I'm not the type to go clarify myself every time something happens and people get the wrong misconception of me. But bro, those is crazy ass shit that people were saying about. I started a fight at the Mount Druitt parade when I actually went to go stop it.
Oh, so you went to go stop it and you started the fight apparently.
Because I don't know who started the fight. It's just some stupid idiots. They know who they are. But we don't know who they were. I didn't even know them from a bar of soap. I just saw people fighting in the car park. And I'm looking at the scene. I'm looking at our people and I'm looking at the kids, looking at them. I'm like, I just ran in and tried to stop it. And then, yeah, I helped stop the fight. It dissipated and then they went their own way. And I just lost my shit. I was going off. I was like, you motherfuckers. Like, bro, our people, like, all these legends, like, they made the way and this is how you thank them.
Oh, I thought I seen the video too. I think I seen the
video. Oh, what the hell? You seen that too?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I was going off in the car park the other day.
I was like, look at Biggs picking on everyone. That's joking.
You know how mad I got when I heard that? Because I was at work and one of the girls came up to me and said, "Hey, Biggs, were you in a fight? Like, did you fight somebody?" I was like, "What? I went to go stop a fight, man. What the hell are you on about?" Bro, apparently she was telling me, like, the video went hard on TikTok. I had to clarify with some people. I go, hey, I don't know what you saw, but I went to go stop that fight. Because if I didn't stop it, that fight would have escalated and more people would have got in. So, yeah, I went in. Hey, come on, bro. 6'4", I got hands. Yo, sit down. And it was that situation. They backed up because I said, nah, you want to go? We can handle this. But I'm not going to do it here. You know what I mean? Then they went their own way and started talking crap, and I was just going off with these dude losers and said, how the fuck you gonna do this shit today? You know, bring your bullshit to this flag day. And I think that's the saddest thing is that I never got to clear it up. So even you asking about that, yeah, that was a drama I had to deal with personally. And the saddest thing is that majority of the people that saw that happen, they got the whole thing messed up. They all said that I started that. I was in there doing that.
Oh,
I went,
true.
yeah, I had to go out there and like, and then got to the point. I was like, nah, y'all believe what you want to believe, but I know what happened. Even my team, my boys were running to stop me, but I was too close to the fight, so I ran. And then even after the fight, my cousin was telling me, "Don't do that shit. You ran in there without us. What the fuck you doing?" And I go, "No, I see shit like that. I snap. I hate violence, especially around our kids. You know what I mean?
Hey,
All
I
these
love
kids
them, my
walking
brother.
around, they didn't think about the kids. That's
Yeah,
why I feel like
100.
most of these dudes is busters. You think you're really hard doing all this shit in front of everybody. If you want to be a real G, do it like the OGs did it. No one's watching. No one knew
Move in
anything happened.
silence, bruh.
But see,
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. We're in the era where people want to be seen doing stupid shit. It's
They want to
dumb.
do it on the phone here. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
But
camera.
see, one of those things, yeah, thank you, Wish, for letting me say that. But I wanted to say that people misconstrued. I actually went out there to stop that fight. I don't want my people fighting on an important day for our people. See,
No,
this is these little flops
understanding
that
who
think
you are,
that
brother.
wait, but there's these little flops that think that they're bigger than everybody, that they're bigger than the missus, they're bigger than the movement. And I said that. You guys think you're bigger than the movement, you dogs, go do it up there.
But yeah, well, just understanding on your thoughts and like what you've shared so far about yourself, and then obviously watching stuff about you before and over the years. I believe you, cuz I believe you 100.
Nah.
You know what I mean? 100.
I feel like I had to change a lot of people's minds on me because I felt like that really did piss me off because it was packed as well, so everyone saw that.
Yeah.
So
But the kids
people
is a
would have
big thing for
just,
me because being a dad too, and you know you're a
or me
funko brother.
too. And I
That shit
grew up
is
in a
like,
household like that.
yeah,
I hate
yeah.
violence.
Same, cuz it's not the best. Yeah, it's not the one, brother.
Uh,
Especially like if all you see is that, brother, you know what I mean. Eventually, the chain has to be broken sometime. You know what I mean.
yeah,
Even
but
if we
see,
gotta
this
be
is
the
where you
chain
gotta be
breakers
stronger.
ourselves.
Yep,
Mm,
gotta be stronger than your upbringing. That's what I always say.
yeah,
Be
and like you said,
stronger.
too, it's more G. If you really got a problem, say, that's us around the corner, wherever, somewhere where no one is.
I don't
Let's
know
go.
why they couldn't do that. They had to
It's
do it
easy,
in
but
front of
like,
everybody.
yeah,
Yeah. See, but that's the thing. Like I'm raised by old schoolers too. Time and a place for everything. Old school Samoans are like that too. Time and a place for everything. That's why I say, man, a lot of whitewash shit is happening, bro, and they don't even know it. Like, you
mm,
know what I mean? You say this, but you're acting out that way.
yeah. How did the connection with like? How did the song like? How did you been on the also remix? Where how did that all come about, brother?
Oh, he asked for that feature ages ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he did I think it was Stir It Up or whatever festival was in Sydney, and
Mm-hmm.
Victor reached out when I did West Coast Party, and that was ages ago. But he was like, "Yo, I'll reach out for a verse or whatever."
Yeah.
Then 4 or 5 years later, yeah, he reached out for the 685.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
no. Yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah. I was gonna say that one, but what about the also one? Like
oh, you
you
talk
been
about the
on?
Mauso track. Oh,
Yeah, my also.
bro,
Yeah.
that was legit. Out of nowhere, bro. One of the Uso Standard, their cousin reached out to me asking would I feature with them. But I liked what they did. Like they dropped the song Poly People. I don't know
Yep.
if people are familiar with that. But they dropped that banger like not long before I got asked to connect with them through their cousin. And I was like, nah, I'm down. I like your cousin's music. You know,
Mm.
it's banging. And then yeah, we just connected through online and they sent me the beat, told me what the song was about, and I just wrote my verse. So yeah, I think I was the first one to lay my verse down on the remix, and then everybody else laid their verse down. Because it was only meant to be my Uso, Simon, but because I brought the Tongan, yeah, I wanted to talk about my other brother too, my Tongan brother. So I think it kind of laid a perfect foundation for talking about everyone. You know what I mean?
But that's dope, so they're bringing those, with because there's traditional beef there for, I don't
Gee,
even.
we should have had Modi's featuring rapper Modi up
Yeah,
there with the
Marcus. What
whole.
about the cousins?
That would have been the
Get our Uncle
whole.
Shubs on there for church.
That,
Nah,
that's what I
not
mean.
even.
Like that's how powerful. That's how dope that song was. Like
But
you
it
know,
was,
everyone
brother.
could connect with it. It wasn't just Samoans. It was all islanders could connect with it. So I feel like that's
Yeah.
why it's still a hit. Like I look at the numbers now and it still grows. And I'm like, I'm proud to be on that song. You know what I
Because
mean?
that's a timeless, brother. That's a timeless classic, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are those timeless classics that no matter where you are
Hey,
in the world, you
it
always.
went platinum in New Zealand, bro.
Let's go platinum in New Zealand, bro.
Yeah, got a platinum
Yeah.
plaque under my name and a gold plaque.
That's,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
So I'm
that's
happy,
it,
bro.
yeah. And if you're
That
tongue and
song
you have
did
a
the
gold
thing.
teeth, yeah, let's go.
Did
Shout
it
out
eat
my
the
tacos,
teeth?
man. Shout out the
Awesome.
tacos, man. Let's go.
Maji.
Hey, brother, before we get out of here, I got a
That's
couple of
pretty
little
much
quick
it.
ones, if that's all right. Couple of quick questions before we get out of here. Is that all right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life every day, what do you choose? One meal.
one meal. My mom's salmon broth with
Ooh,
onions and coconut cream and taro. It was like a poor salmon feed,
but
but that
mean,
was
eh?
my favorite.
On.
Yeah,
Yeah.
salmon
Nah,
burn.
because nostalgia,
Yeah.
my cuz. Because when people ask me the same thing, what about you? Boil up all day. My nan's boil up cuz when I'm growing up, cuz.
That's
Every
what I'm
day, baby.
talking about, bro.
Every day, baby.
Gotta keep hey, if you keep the culture alive, gotta keep the
We
food
don't need
alive
this,
too, bro.
you know, saying qua, but we all good. Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
but a boil up
That's
fucking
it.
doughboys, cousin, watercress.
Yeah, no filets mignon. Nah,
Is that the salmon filet mignon now?
filets mignon.
I like that one, cuz that's on. What about
Maji.
superpowers, brother? Beside all the superpowers you already have, if you could have one and choose it, which one do you want and why? Maybe even create one because you're a creative dude.
Bro, I want to, bro, first of power, bro, to heal people, man. I don't want
Ooh.
anybody sick, bro.
I knew you were gonna come with
That'd be
something
a
like that.
power.
I felt it, brother. I felt like you were gonna come
Yeah,
with something like
no,
that. Yeah,
even those,
that's
people
dope.
that have like can't walk and stuff, I want to heal that. Like that's
Yeah,
superpower, bro. Just give them a fresh new body, straight
yeah.
up.
But what if they like pedos? Then fuck to me.
Oh nah, you didn't. Nah,
You know, walking cunt. Fuck you.
yo, you come to me, bro. I'm throwing you straight into the trash can,
Fucking if. Yeah, me too.
straight
100.
up.
That's it, Baba. Heal the good people. Heal the good people, eh, brother? Heal the good people. I like it.
Good thing. Good people only, bro.
Fuck those haters, yeah.
That's it.
Fucking
Good
dogs.
people
Yeah.
only, bro.
That's right, my brother. I like it. I like it.
Wow.
Okay. Solid. Give us visualization 10 years from now. What does life hopefully look like for yourself, my brother? Biggs, Elijah, Tovio.
In perspective, man, I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna have a beautiful woman, my beautiful kids. I'll be very heavy in my community. I'll be doing a lot of good things. So yeah, I know I'll be wealthy,
Yeah.
and I know I'll be doing good shit with it. That's all I want to do. Just help. But I need to get to the bag first. So I'm trying to get to the bag so I can do what I really want. So
100%, brother. I like it. I
Miles.
like it. Give us a piece of advice for aspiring creatives, actors, musicians out there. They want to get into the game like you.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, like I always say before, man, be strong, believe in what you do, and block out all the noise, bro. Don't pay attention. The minute you start paying attention, bro, you've already put yourself off track. So stay strong in what you do, man. Stay staunch, chin up, keep walking, keep pushing.
Mm.
You know,
I got
your worst enemy is you.
Yeah, your worst enemy is you. I got one more question from my bro Paki Dunn. He's a underground rapper from home, been in the game for like 20 years. He's a dope brother, but he said I said you're coming up next. So he said to ask you, who is your favorite Samoan rapper of all time?
Samoan rapper.
Samoan, yeah.
Fucking poetic, bro. I know
Poetic,
that's not Big Bird,
bro.
but I
Yeah,
don't care,
poetic.
bro. I know that's the Big
Yeah.
Bird. That's the big.
Doesn't matter, brother. That's what it is for you.
For
That's
the
it.
bill, but I put it on paper and that or that. Like yeah, and I've listened to all Samoan rappers like King Caps. You know, Field Style. Field Style is one of my favorites as well. But for me, like personally, just personal taste, my favorite Samoan rapper is fucking poetic.
Poetic.
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
that's
got it
all.
down like the Big Bird. And that's just props, man. That's just facts. Not on some trying to, shoot his horn or
You say
anything, but
whatever you
nah,
want to fucking say, brother. That's your shit. This
nah,
is your
bro.
fucking favorite Samoan rapper.
That's
Because
it,
fucking
yeah.
people like, oh, he's trying to glaze. Yeah, get out of here, motherfucker. I just
Yeah.
enjoy that. That's who it is, brother. That's who it is.
All those all those glazed stoners, bro. That cracks me up, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite Salmon rapper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? Shout out to him too, brother. Not just as a rapper, but as a human, because I like a lot of the stuff
Straight
he
up. That's
stands for and
awesome.
speaks on, brother. Solid
All
dude.
day.
And get him on a podcast, hey Biggs. No. Those ones, yeah.
Hey,
I just.
hey, you're gonna have to catch if you catch him, bro. Trust me, bro. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say,
he's
though, my
one of the
brother.
busiest men I know, bro. So
Yeah, good. Keep stay
I hope
busy.
you fish. I hope you throw your bait out and you fight.
I'll throw my fish out there, cuz my bait out there. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. I just want to say, my brother, time's the most valuable commodity we have as human beings. The one thing we can never get back also. We can always get back money, we can always get back things, but time spent is time lost. So I just want to thank you for sharing an hour of your time with me and anyone that listens to this for years to come also. I appreciate you. And hopefully this isn't the last time. It's just the first time we connect. And if you're ever in my city, brother, come and have a claim, my brother. No mind.
Oh, bro, all day. That's us. Hey,
my brother.
Jam
my
mixtape, everybody.
Hey,
jam my
what is it? Yeah, new tape. Where do they find it?
Where do they? For BLACKBIRD, it just came out now. It's on the radio right now. It's doing its rounds. Jam that tape and get behind my show right here. Mind on my podcast. Thank you, Moshe.
Where do they find it also? Where do they find your tape, all your stuff?
Just type in Big 685 BLACKBIRD.
Boom.
Everything will
get
be
it, fam. Get it.
House.
Thank you so much for watching this full episode of Mind the Mic. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to create these episodes. So to know that you've watched and listened to the entire thing means the world to myself and all our hosts. If you could, before you leave, please hit the subscribe button and share this episode out to as many people as possible. It would help us so much. Thank you again to everybody that's still here, still watching. Thank you for all your comments, all your shares, all the DMs. Appreciate you all. Make sure you follow us on every platform. Have an awesome morning. Have an awesome night, depending on where you are in the world. Mind the mic out.
Oi, have you hit the link in bio yet?
Watch full episodes on YouTube or listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all streaming platforms.